Do you believe that Trump is detrimental to the press? Consider the following former presidents. A blistering opinion piece was published in July 1864 by Edward Fuller, the editor of the Newark, N.J. Evening Journal, in which he criticized the Lincoln administration's proposal to recruit up to 500,000 new conscripts in order to increase the Union Army's size as the Civil War entered its fourth year. The editorial stated, "Those who want to be butchered, please come forward." Major General John A. Dix apprehended Fuller, a Confederate sympathizer and ardent opponent of the Lincoln administration, within weeks. The editor was promptly indicted on federal charges that were associated with his paper's advocacy for the recruitment of Union soldiers. Ultimately, Fuller was found guilty and was required to pay a nominal fine before he was permitted to resume his duties. The Lincoln administration apprehended, prosecuted, incarcerated, or punished hundreds of Northern journalists throughout the war, often on the basis of flimsy allegations that their writing undermined the Union war effort. His fate was comparable to that of these journalists. In certain instances, journalists were incarcerated for an extended period. In the majority of cases, the prospect of indictment, censorship, or closure was sufficient to quell dissent. Watchdogs have raised concerns regarding the threat that the president-elect poses to the free press in the aftermath of ABC News' settlement with Donald Trump, who sued the network for defamation after it broadcasted an interview in which anchor George Stephanopoulos claimed that Trump was found liable for rape. He was not found liable for rape, but rather for sexual abuse in a 2023 civil case brought by columnist E. Jean Carroll. In fact, Trump, who is referred to the press as the enemy of the people, is expressing his intention to employ legal and criminal measures to stifle journalists.